Okay, yeah, then I hit that.
Responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Come like a
What you say?
my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. Heard you was the leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up there and there in the scene. I feel just like the cheetah prince, and I'm an heir to the sea.
You stink, you boo boo.
Right at the convergence of the three rivers.
You okay?
Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field.
Oh.
Damn, Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down a double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling through. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you by. Finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot time to try. Straight answer with media, keep us blind. Your heart is not hard to find. Why you people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could. It's all talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. That's I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. What you got different views? Just know you gon' pay the price. Press up the item you choose. Tells in the culture. Hit you with them can ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. Hey, no, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing it so subtle. Falling out through the rubble. Remember this shit jump at the top. Always gonna be something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only built for confusion. The institution. Modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No city was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make
Brandon. Whoa.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience.
Stop.
Check, try and run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something, I can calm down. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail, cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking to me.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers at Heinz Field in
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Hey, mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Down with me, down with me, down with me, hello. Nice my job with the polo. Like my style, don't y'all? Nights like this, I wish I was richer. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you'll need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, it's your fucking chick.
You trash, brother.
Trying to the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. This you trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving out of shit and go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us
Oh
to
shit.
the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh,
Little laggy.
and Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful
Right, I'm still receiving kicks online.
Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more once the regular season begins.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darius Geis, 50 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them.
I just fucked that kick off from me.
The rest of the game.
Right. Bogus.
And a nice return sets him up pretty
Took
good.
a
You're
fucking
right at
30.
the 30-yard line.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Hey, they gotta let me hit stick, man.
Over there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Carry for New Orleans. T.J. Watt there on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down.
Come on! Come on! Go!
On the play back at the 46.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Oh, he caught that!
Thomas. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards. Nice play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Breeze now. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Nickel.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darius Geis with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went
short
right
ass
up
kick.
the line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues,
Good tackle, Devin.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him. It's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's in for 6 and a Steelers
No,
touchdown.
everything is going right, baby. Everything is going right. It's going right, baby.
of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well.
Best defense in the league. Best defense in the league. Best defense in the league. Best defense in the league.
If it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory, already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, which you also have to
No, don't jump rope nothing.
Every play for a big shot down the field. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force it.
Oh, man, open down the middle of the field. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit. And find
Use a SWAT, baby.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. There's Kamara. He's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Now Breeze on the bootleg.
Oh, you gotta drop that.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 21 nothing in the score after 1.
With the score, Steelers 21, Saints nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
No.
But I'm thirsty.
Hold on.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line.
Go get a Kool-Aid jam or something. This should be a jam in there.
2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy.
It should have been me.
The 22-yard line. The reception for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Throwing now is Breeze. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. That's to his running back, complete.
No.
And now this is
Yeah. Oh no, ain't none of that. Ain't no that chit chat. Ain't no chit chat. Ain't no chit chat. Ain't no chit chat.
That's truly the moment of truth.
Ain't no chit chat. It ain't no chit chat.
You know, it's such a
Ain't no chit chat.
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis.
Woo!
Just no chance of turning.
I see you, Marcus.
Back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offensive perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Getting Juju on the slant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. He's going to launch it for Wash. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, 52 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for two. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's brought down. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a hell of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
The Saints take over first.
Oh shit, they playing that twerk music. They playing that twerk music.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Breeze now on first down. Thomas has got it. Complete.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Best defense in the league. Best defense in the league. Best defense in the league. Best defense. Best defense in the league. Best defense.
And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes to the games that count.
First and 10 is counter. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Working with his second and 4.
He's up second and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game...
He talking about I'm trying my hardest. Tell him he bogus as hell.
You've opened up lanes for your runners.
There he is, guys! There he is, guys! The juice man! It's 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 the juice man! I missed.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score, Steelers 36.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a penalty marker's down on the field. They might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. On first down, Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Hey, that shit was ass. That wasn't no play. That shit was ass. I should have went for the pick. They bogus for that jumper tip. That jumper tip was ass. That jumper tip was ass.
But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver.
That shit was ass, bro.
In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you, or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them.
I was gonna say, that's man, you gotta fuck him up.
And they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Roethlisberger. Off to Geis on the screen.
What?
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Lattimore there defensively.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Here comes Grant on the return. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10.
The 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Out of the backfield.
Oh, they just made my man fall. Who was that? Who saw my man fall? Did anybody see my player fall? He just fell. I was ready for that Texas. They made me bump, bro. They made me bump, bro. That play was ass, bro. That play was damn. I know y'all can hear me because TV. Don't act like y'all can hear me.
Oftentimes makes people miss. Gets that run after the catch. And
I know you bitches can hear me.
Into the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
I know your bitch ass can hear me on the TV. Why?
Big Ben and the Steelers
Weak
with
ass.
1st and 10.
Get off my phone.
5-yard line. He'll turn to Geis to start things out. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I do want to play this shit. Okay.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger complete to Washington. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Washington.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he will not get this.
What?
They stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Returnable for Grant.
Oh, they made me miss.
On the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to...
Oh, just let this nigga catch a ball. Hey, you better do that shit, because I couldn't set my fucking D.
At the 5-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Second down and goal. Breeze.
Oh, you gotta catch that. Where's my interception? Oh, they are ass.
Michael Thomas ready for the
damn, what time is it?
with his second touchdown of the game. And this, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. That is
hey, I went for the what's her name, bro. They made me get stuck. They steady making me get stuck.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch.
We got a hallelujah right here.
Taken successfully.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
What the fuck? He didn't block nobody.
Something that's been done.
Oh, no.
People say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a scoop. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
56 to Mike, boy, 56. Check 56. Blue down, blue down. 56 to Mike. 56 world. You ready?
Roethlisberger will throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit on the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
No.
From the left half,
No.
it'll be a 15-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. There's plenty of distance there as he banks it in. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This will make it into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script.
Who's that big ass nigga?
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that.
Oh, bam, bam. You know what? Fuck it. Because he doing it. I'm doing it too.
Big chunk play right away.
Whoa.
Try and get out.
Oh, are you serious?
Try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to let it go again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Steven Nelson on the tackle. It's a gain of 8.
Bring right back to Washington. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Dwayne Washington.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Woo!
And that'll be incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And now offensively it's third and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete.
That type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to
grandmother
preserve.
did the same. It smelled terrible. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down, Saints.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Breeze now on 1st down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Demarius Randall. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live.
What kind of fucking throw was that?
Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
Bro, they bogus as fuck.
It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So after the INT,
why the fuck couldn't I get over there? He got to come out.
Conversion caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Saints 30.
He got to get from right there.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No, he's 6'6".
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. It's Geis on the counter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 15.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And that that is incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
This punter is ass.
First and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Breeze. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
My mic not muted.
7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, it didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Complete. Smith has it. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Third quarter of play with the score Steelers 59, Saints 30.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble for a Steelers score. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Saints.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Breeze. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Grant. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Grant.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down, New Orleans.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now, Breeze again. Quick hitch, complete. It's Grant. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I'm here, let's go. I'm here all day. 58's the money. 58's the money. Watch the car. Watch the car.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On 1st down, it's Connor, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints 36. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense. With 2 guys going up for the football, which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Without a doubt, the will, as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
33.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got some space here. He's still fighting forward. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything, Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. There he goes left side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
And no good. Chris Boswell to kick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Traquan Smith. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. One final try here for Breeze. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. So an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Wish.